Welcome everyone to bus spotting in Basingstoke. I'm here at Basingstoke bus station. It's 11:35 on Tuesday, 27th of May. This is the 17 for Black Dam. SN69 ZKS 26322. And the Pulse branded E300 now leaving. On a 22 to Sherborne St John 27679 GX60 PDY. And a 5 for West Popley 26320 SN69 ZKP. Go by bus, go greener livery. Now leaving on the far side is an E300. I can't quite tell from this distance actually. We'll have a look. It's on a 1 for Brighton Hill. Very nice. Yeah, it's an E200 here. SF62 CVX 36732. And now leaving as our first double-decker of the video, not of the day obviously. I have only just got here, but yeah. It's an E400 MMC Stagecoach Beach Ball, 2015 plated SK15HCN 431 on a 3 for Southam. And it seems as though another E200 is leaving on 400 MMC is leaving on the far side. This one being Stagecoach local livery. The rain is absolutely pelting it down here in Basingstoke as I am recording. So I have my umbrella up. Oh, it's a driver under instruction. So yeah, I have my umbrella up, little mechanism. It's hooked under my bag at the moment. SK15HCZ 10437. Very nice, but it's the horrible seats. It's not the high leather seats. Heard the horn. Heard the horn, and now there is some movement. It's another Go by Bus, Go Greener branded Stagecoach Beach Ball Enviro 200 MMC. Now, all the buses here are fitted with the bus reversing blind, so do not attempt to board at the front and then please give way at the rear. Anyway, this is a 6 for East Popley, the 11:40 departure, SN69 ZKJ 26315. A very busy lower decker service there for this time of day. And a 32 entering the bus station. In from Newbury, GX60 PDZ 27860, I think that said. And here's the view of the station, E300, E300, E200, E300, E200 MMC. Then a E400 in the new Navy livery, E400 MMC and an E200 MMC. Very busy bus station at the moment. All services here, for the most part, are operated by Stagecoach South. The other operator here is Cresta Coaches. If you enjoy my videos, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I upload every single day at 6 PM, including videos at Andover, which I am going to be filming later on today, as well as a full route visual on the Stagecoach South Service 76 between here and Andover. You know the drill, I've heard a horn and now it is reversing, 2 at the same time. Of course, we have recorded this one on its inbound. This one will be the 32 for Newbury, won't it? But the one behind it's an E200 MMC. Are the E300s fitted with bus reversing blinds? No, it's just the MMCs then. So yeah, it is GX60 PDZ 27860. I did read that right. It's on a 32 for Newbury via King's Clear. And that's followed by an E200 MMC on an 8 to Kempshot Park 26325 SN69 ZKV Go by Bus Go Greener, which looks full to me near enough. Still, of course, waiting for the steel blue Enviro 400 to leave. It is the one that says 5 million on it. It is, I believe, an MX-08 plated one. But yeah, this is the surroundings of the bus station. It feels very industrial, and this is, of course, the way out under, I presume, a car park. I'm not really sure, let me know, but it feels very industrial. But we're here for this, and where I'm stood feels like I shouldn't be stood here because it's a little the island thing, but you know, we'll see. Ooh, it's the Activate branded. So yeah, this is what I've got, it's hooked under. Anyway, yeah, I think that Activate which just came in, Summit's leaving, so I got to make this quick. The Activate branded one that's just come in is SN66VVJ, which has been put on the 76's today, which is the Andover service. Anyway, we've got an E300, the Pulse branding leaving, so let's get recording it. Here comes the steel blue E400. I believe it's on a 2 service. It was when I got it from the railway station. Let's have a look. Yes, it will be on a 2. Coming through now, I'll try and get a good picture of it. This is my first time actually seeing a steel blue Enviro 400. Of course, Stagecoach West have only done the 400 MMCs and a few E200s. MX-08 UCE 19335 on a 2 for Borkhurst, followed by GX60 PDV 27678 on a 6 to Winklebury with the Pulse branding. So that will be X-Worthing. Now coming as a Stagecoach local, Enviro 400 MMC. He's taken this wide, so he might just be moving stands. Yeah, he is just moving stands. It's SK15HCU, which will go out on a 15 for Southview in a few moments' time. Now he is properly reversing SK15HCU 10434, 15 for Southview Circular. And it has the horrible seats because it's 2015. And here's the service I will be getting later, but I won't get a lovely MMC, I'll get an 08 plated E400, which is just equally as good. This one's SN66VVJ 10698, one of the Active 8 branded. Of course, the Salisbury to Andover service, which we will record when we're down in Andover in the next video. And a 2 coming into the bus station now. SN69 ZKL 26317. Shortly followed by the 1 on the service to Brighton Hill, GX10 KZA 27648. Of course, the service begins at the railway station, comes into the bus station, stands here for a few moments, and then parts the way through here to Brighton Hill. 8 for Kempshot Park, SN69 ZKU. 26318. 6 for Winklebury. Another service which I think begins at the railway station. And a 2 for the bus station, I believe. Maybe not, actually. No. It's SK15 HCO. It must just say Basingstoke all the time. A 6 coming into the bus station. 26319. And an E200 MMC on the 2 for Borkhurst. Must get a mixture of doubles and lowers. SN69 ZKL 26317. Go by bus, go greener. And coming through now is the 11 for Oakley. It's, wow, I've never seen one of these before. WA11CHO 36255 E200 from 2011. And an E300, the Pulse GX60 PDY 27679 10 for Old Basing. This is so... I don't like this because they come at you at some pace. And a 6 for East Popley, SN69 ZKO 26139. Go by bus, go greener. Yeah, the 5 and 6 to Popley East are very busy. So the umbrella contraption's gone away and I'm under the bit, but because there's not much give and they're coming at an angle, it is quite scary because obviously they're coming straight at you until basically the last second. Either way, I'm enjoying this so far. This is probably going to be my longest bus Spartan episode ever because I've still got another 35-40 minutes until my bus down to Andover, or yeah, down. And there is a 12 coming in now. This is for Kemshot Park and it is an SK15 HCU E400 MMC. And on the far side arriving is an E300 followed by, I think that's another E300. It is. We do have a Trident E400 now leaving. We'll get that when it gets down here. Here we go. It apparently doesn't have a blind. It's just the Stagecoach in Hampshire blind. We'll see. MX08 UCD 19334. Well, I don't know where that's off to or what route it's on. Like in that instance, by the way, that looked horrifically close. A, hitting the bollard, and B, bumping up the curb and killing me. Not killing me, he's going about 2 miles an hour, so I wouldn't have died, but, you know, bit of lorry action for those that like lorries. I'm not a truck fan, if I'm being totally honest. Obviously buses is my go-to. I wouldn't be here in Basingstoke if I didn't like buses. Anyway. So yeah, I've come under this because my umbrella contraption wasn't working anymore. I am going to move. I don't feel safe with this lorry coming around at this tight angle. I would record this, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I'm not stood. He's going to bump that curb, and I was stood there before. 2 buses leaving at once. It's this E400 MMC Stagecoach local again. I think the double deckers have less give, so I am going to go back quite the distance here because I think they have less turning power. So yeah, at the front it says don't attempt to board. There you go, 12 for Kemshot Park. SK15 HCU 10434. Look how far over they are. You always think that rear view mirror is going to hit, but it doesn't. GX58GNY 27569 on a 1 for Brighton Hill. And a 6 for Winklebury, SN69 ZKJ 26315. Go by bus, go greener. Right, another E400 MMC. This one's for a 3 for South Ham. and it's a Beach Bull 400 mmc. SK15 HCN 10431. South Ham via Worthing Road. Another one for Brighton Ale, or the same one, I'm not sure. One of them must be late because there's two at the same time. E300 now leaving, the Pulse branded. Don't know what it's on yet, we'll see in a second. It's on a 3 apparently. See that in a second. In fact, it's a 3 for South Ham, not West Ham, South Ham. GX60 PDU 27677. Double arrival into the bus station, E400 and an E400 MMC, both on the 3 for South Ham. Followed by a 22 on the Pulse branded E300. Now the rain continues to be relentless. However, I've got my umbrella literally there. Don't know if that even showed it, but now pulling away is another E300 and an E200 MMC. But first will be the E300. Is he just moving stands? No, he is just leaving. It's a 7 for Chinham. It's GX61AYW 36441. And the E200 MMC happens to be a 5 for West Popley. SN69ZKG 26313. Another very busy service there. And another E200 MMC leaving now. It seems that most buses have the Go by Bus Go Greener branding. This one I'm not sure what it is yet. I didn't see before it started reversing, but it's on a bus reversing service. That is a very nice plan. It's another service for East Popley. This is the 6, which I think goes a different way around the circle. It's SN69ZKF 26132. Sorry, 312 that is. East Popley must be a very busy little suburb. And a 7 for Chinham. This is an E200 MMC SN69ZKE 26311. That will surely be followed by a 76 for Andover. This is the 1220 service. GX10 KZE 27652. It's an ADL Transbus E300. Of course, when I do it, I will get an ALX 400, which I'm looking forward to. Sorry, an E400. Fine for West Popley. This is 26320 SN69 ZKP. And if you did see the one sneak in behind, it was a local ALX 400. The ALX 400 is now leaving. It's on a 17 for Black Dam. Damn. Oh yes, I went on one of these in Winchester, the KX06 plated. They are gorgeous. This one, 18503 KX06 LYV, which was the one I went on in Winchester, I'm pretty sure. Check out the ride on board video to check. Yeah, I definitely went on a KX06 plated, but I think it was a Beach Ball ALX 400. Either way, very nice bus, and I have been on one of the style ones, and they are gorgeous ones. Down in Winchester, I got that. So there is loads of action still here. That the E300 in this near stand, I don't know what that's going to do. It probably goes out later on. E200, E200, E300, E400 MMC, E400 MMC pulling in, E200s, and Trident E400, which is Beach Ball. So hopefully most of them get out before 12:45, which is when I will pop down for my 76 bus. Again, the one must get a mixture of double-deckers and lower-deckers, because I'm sure the last bus was a double-decker. It's another SF62 plated E200, this one CVX 36732 on a 1 for Brighton Hill. So yes, now coming as an E400 MMC, an 8 for Chemshot Park, SK15HCP 10433. And the exact same, another local E400 MMC, this one SK15HCX 4 for Chinham Centre 10435. And here we go, another E300 leaving. This is the Pulse branded. It's a 6 for East Popley. Here we go. Probably already recorded this one, let's be honest. It's GX60 PDV 27678. Yes, I have. Seven for Chinham, MX 08 UCC 1933. A double wave from 2 drivers. That is going to mark the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching this bus spotting episode here in Basingstoke at the bus station. My next video tomorrow at 6 PM, you know it, every single day, will of course be my ride on the 76 service down to, or across to, Andover bus station on MX-08 something, I'm not really sure. I think it's an MX-08, I don't know. But it is a E400 from 2008, which is the same year I was born, so it is going to be a bus my age. And then on, what day is it? On Friday, I will upload my, I feel like I'm speaking very posh, I'm uploading my Andover bus spotting episode, and then I will do my Exploring Stations episode on Saturday, and Sunday will be Starting Explorations. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.